Check, check. Welcome to another edition of the High Impact Podcast, man. I go by the name of the world famous DJ OKTOBA. I got my brother DJ KROOK in the building with me on the block or the studio clock. We are checked in. It is the High Impact Podcast only on Alabama Hip Hop Radio. How y'all doing on this lovely Wednesday?
How y'all feeling?
Hey, man, it's a big week, man. It's a big week. We leading up to the Super Bowl. I don't know, man. I think sports have taken the headlines this week. What you think?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on, man. AD got traded. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of behind-the-scenes shit going on. And y'all see that, hey, when the powerful people behind the scenes start talking, hey, when they snap their fingers, something going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, everybody said it's a wake-up call to let y'all know who really in charge. And without that no trade clause, ain't nobody safe,
Cuz that may be one of the biggest trades in NBA history. Like that was
also being called one of the biggest mistakes.
One of definitely
in NBA history.
I can't say definitely one of the biggest mistakes yet.
Yeah.
I think Dallas won though.
I mean,
I think Dallas came out on top of that.
That's what Perk said. It's a win-win. But this is my thing. Who has ever been traded in their prime the way Luka has been traded in his prime?
So the reports were saying like Luka was like 60 pounds overweight.
But he just came off a real deal, like finals appearance, bro. Like
last year.
I mean, that's last year, but it
didn't even get a chance to run it back.
Yeah, like come on, man, like
with Kyrie,
a whole chance to let y'all see that's this little weight issue y'all talking about. Man, we ain't even past the All-Star break yet, man. Let me get in my form like real starters and superstars do.
It was slightly disrespectful.
Yeah, they want to talk about, the superstars already come ready. Man, come on, man. You know the real superstars. You talk about practice? Come on, man.
Hit them with the AI. We talking about practice.
This is the whole thing AI was talking about. You see what I'm saying? And AI really came and said, man, I really got that from Gary Payton because he was like, bro, like, you should throttle down when you practice to make sure that you're ready to go. Because some of the people that's all the way legit, a lot of times they ain't got to get ready. So, I ain't going to say losing weight is bad for you, but I will say they wanted him to go. Old boy didn't like him. It was some video of him acting funny after the finals last year. So, as far as I'm concerned, that man been looking to trade Luka ever since last fucking June.
I don't know, man. That was a tough one. I tell you this, a lot of people don't realize that De'Aaron Fox going to the San Antonio Spurs with Wemby and Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Them boys going to be tough in the West.
Yeah.
Them boys going to be tough in the West.
Every time I think about Chris Paul in the playoffs, I get that tingly feeling in my stomach. Like, ooh,
Wemby, he definitely give you New England Patriot vibes. I mean, not Patriot, Buffalo Bill vibes. 4 losses in the Super Bowl.
Something's going to happen. Like, man, Chris Paul was pissed that last time he was in the playoffs and he got injured.
Yeah.
I forgot, where was he at? The Suns or some shit? But, man,
Clippers, Suns.
Man, he was pissed.
Golden State, he been everywhere in the West.
Off. And he knew that his injury was the reason why they probably not going to go to the next round. But anyway, sports is crazy this week, bro. Like I think everybody has gotten on Jalen Hurts back and say, bro, you've been here before. You didn't get it done. Everybody's saying that, the Chiefs basically got thrusted to the Super Bowl by the help of the 12th man, a.k.a. the referees.
The striped chief.
So what's your take on that, big dog? You think that the Chiefs are, earn everything that they getting, or you think they're getting a little help?
I think it's football. I really do, man. Like I say, they say you can call holding on every play if you look. You know what I'm saying? Every play somebody holding, every play somebody doing something. I mean, it's just one of them years, man. Patrick Mahomes is a beast, regardless of how many players out on that field.
Yeah.
I think the big story is winning it 3 times in a row. Because the fact that Tom Brady's sitting in that booth, that means something. That's what he's chasing.
They already got heavy restrictions on what he can and can't say. Andy Reid has already come out and say that he will return next year. I think that was a little premature, but I mean, I think they're going on a roll anyway, and plus everybody seems like they're coming back next year. So I don't blame him.
And think about it, he's doing it like Brady. Brady didn't have a lot of big star receivers. He had the Randy Mosses and the.
He had a few now.
I mean, he had the killer. What was his name?
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, Hernandez.
He had Edelman.
Yeah, Edelman. Yep.
You know,
Gronkowski. He had a few.
Yeah, he had a few.
But
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of history in the making, but I think that with a couple of 4th and 1s will make the difference. I think the tush push, you know, in that whole nation, you know, they're ready to go across the finish line.
Who's Kansas City's BM? Who the defense coordinator? Eric Bieniemy? Bieniemy, is that the coordinator?
Oh, I don't know who
whoever he is, I would bet everything I have. If you can stop Saquon, you can beat Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean,
easier said than done. But if you can stop Saquon, you can beat Philadelphia.
That boy's scary, and I'm gonna tell you, they're ready to block for him. And anytime they're gonna be focused on, you finna see a lot of RPOs on this one because you got to decide whether you finna go up to Barkley or you going after Hurts. And
there you go.
If they do it right, and Hurts can drop it back for the third option in the RPO, that's gonna be scary if they execute right.
So, you still got Antonio
Brown. Eagles, you feel me? I mean, you know, sorry Swifties and all that, but I mean, I think that it's time to dethrone the Chiefs. I'm going with the Eagles, 30-20, and that's the final.
I'm calling it Kansas City. I'm gonna say 31-14. I get the Eagles 2 touchdowns. Saquon will run 2 in.
You know what? I just realized we don't ever agree on stuff like this.
Never.
Never. I don't know what's wrong with the way you think, but for some reason we don't ever get that. And what's with all this shit up here? You didn't let me fucking prepare for not any kind of props I might have had.
I had a T-shirt ready. I just didn't bring my T-shirt. I know you know you got your. I know you repping your. What's your T-shirt say?
Oh, this is the Get Nasty campaign. You know, this is Mr. See, you don't know nothing about that.
I know about it. I just wanted you to show everybody what your shirt says.
No, it just says Get Nasty. It's a song that's getting some legitimate rotation right now. We working real hard behind the scenes, and you know, Mr. Campbell Radio, y'all look it up. It is what it is.
Yeah. Hey man, if you don't know, man, listen. Go get if your Funko Pops collect action figures, all that good stuff. Go get you one, man. DJ October Run Mob. Hit me up, man. Exclusive.
So if they want to buy that, or if they want to order one.
If you want to buy this one's special. This one costs you like a meal ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay, put
that's
your money
a collector's item. You know what I'm saying? I take payments. You can pay me like $1,000 a week, something like that. But nah, man. Yeah. It's man, that's my thing, man. I like action figures, sneakers. I'm a big sneakerhead. You know, y'all don't know and see it. Every week we have some different sneakers on.
Yeah.
Me and Krook be having a little sneaker contest. I got some. These are Halloween dunks, man. Nothing special.
Halloween dunks.
Yeah, nothing special. Nothing special.
I got you.
Yeah. Me and Krook be having little sneaker battles under the table.
Yeah, I got some fresh edition 3s on here, but we ain't talking about that though. No. They crispy. Just know.
Look, I have my blue on too. I'm glad I changed.
Look, so the Grammys just went down.
Yes.
Surprise, surprise. Just like Drake said, Kendrick opened his mouth, give him a Grammy. He won 5 Grammys, all related to a song about Drake.
They not like us.
Who really won? Is what I'm trying to say. Who really won? You know,
definitely Kendrick.
I mean, I'm being facetious, but this is my whole thing. You know, they say, oh, he won the same amount that Lauryn Hill won back when she won it, and he did. This is his 3rd time winning 5 Grammys in a row. I mean, look, let me tell you something. In my opinion, they have never diluted the meaning of a Grammy Award like they have just done this week with the Grammys. Do you know? And Beehive, I want y'all to turn off right now because y'all don't need to hear what I'm about to say.
I know where you're going with this.
Beyonce, Jay-Z, come to the front of the congregation, please. My whole thing is this. How in the world can you sit there and cry about
Hold on.
I'm about to go there.
The views expressed by DJ Krook are the views.
It's got to be said.
Are the views of DJ Krook and DJ Krook alone.
Did you see that awful, awful performance of her acting like she was surprised that she won the Album of the Year? You cried about it for 6 months straight. And now you surprised that they finally gave it to you? You mean the year that Jay-Z proved to everybody that he single-handedly is the one that picks who is going to be the Super Bowl artist? The one who just put Beyonce on. What did she just do? What was that? The national championship? She did the halftime show on. What was that? I mean, let me tell you something. This man has went through the highest of it. Yeah. Let me tell you something. That was the worst. That was the least earned Grammy I've ever seen.
Oh my God!
And I'm just so disappointed in some. And a couple that I consider to be non-political in that regard. You just bought yourself a Grammy. Come on.
Listen, if my daughter is watching this, go to bed. But if no. Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, she deserved that Oscar, Grammy, whatever it was, she deserved it.
She deserved it. You quit on us. You said, you know what? In order to get a Grammy, I got to go to another genre. I can't even get the Grammy in the true genre that I really am. That's just like LeBron winning in the bubble. People always gonna have that asterisk by that chip. They don't even get the credit for the chip.
So in LeBron winning in the bubble.
That's what I compare it to. This one really don't count. And by the way, a lot of people said somebody else could have won. Some lady named Billie English. Hello? So, my whole thing is this. Congrats. I'm not a hater. I don't have a Grammy, but I will tell you this. You cried about it, and Jay-Z kind of did too. And all of a sudden, you did an album, and you got Album of the Year. So, did you get it because you cried about it?
My favorite moment was when Doechii won.
Yeah.
Rap album.
And, I will agree with that. But
Shout out to the Swan Princess.
And I'm going to tell you something. The South is way less represented than what we should be.
She from Tampa.
I said the South, yeah. I'm not talking about Southern Florida. It's two different things. Let's keep going. So, I think that the way you have to become a member of this Grammy voting body, it needs to be changed drastically, bro. Because I think that if we had some more people from down here that understood what this music and this culture is really about, then I feel like we'll have a lot more representation on those platforms. Because I'm going to tell you something. We got artists right here in the city that have made Grammy-worthy songs, and we don't hear nothing about it because they don't even know what's going on down here. And I'm done on this subject.
Okay. But, yeah, man, big shout out to the Grammys. Shout out to Doechii, man. I think that was pretty...
Shout out to Doechii, yeah.
Yeah, not the Grammys. Shout out to Doechii. I like to see the representation. She stood for a lot of things. So you ain't got to be, a model and fake bodies and all that stuff. You can still get up here and just rap. Yeah, she did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She did that.
If Sexy Red would have won, they'd be in an uproar. Did you see Kanye and his wife?
Oh, my God. Hey, let me tell you something.
How you like that outfit?
I have never seen somebody play with... See, when Kanye and Trump had that meeting that time, it was about one thing. How do I always control the headlines? And
media.
Kanye West came with his pen and his pad. He took notes, and he went home. He studied those notes, and now he has executed that geniusly. All thing you got to do is get a down-ass bitch.
I think she's a clone.
Whatever
I think she's a robot.
Whatever she is, she's paid. She's a human robot. Now think about that.
I think she's a robot. I think she's one of Elon's. Elon's actually South African. But yeah, I think it's a robot. I don't think that's a real person.
Let me tell you something about these robots. And I read this the other day. Y'all check this out. Robots, they're getting so smart, they have developed the skill of lying.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
So now they can tell you something, and it can sound like it's 100% the truth. Because it's a robot, right? Or we believe a computer. And they could just be lying to you for whatever reason. Or the reason they would lie to you. That's the scary part, bro. I mean, I think we on the way out of here, bro. I think we cutting our own limb off on the tree of life.
We definitely on the Terminator.
I mean, the way this is going, Elon Musk running the country. Let's just call a spade a spade.
Mm.
You know, now they got
He's in favor.
now they got iPhones. When you update it, it's gonna have the ability to use the Starlink system. By the way, he can still hit the button at any time because it's his own satellites and kill off. You know, a whole country is relying on that Starlink satellite. If it goes dark or if it cuts them off, they don't have a way to communicate.
I don't think they worry about it.
Hey, man, hey. So anyway, who's really running the country? And I think Trump is only letting him get as far as he feel like he can. But man, oh man, you know, hide your kids and hide your wives. Only thing I can tell you, man.
It's gonna be a rough one, man. 2025 is starting out rough.
It's starting out rough. I don't know where to go, and you know, I saw something that I feel like people need to see just to kind of ask yourself, what's really going on? Starbucks, they got a new CEO.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, within 4 months, they done paid the man almost $100 million. Now, I'm okay with a sign-on bonus, but let me tell you something. You get some of these folks in the hood $3 million, they will be the best.
91 million.
You get him just 1% of that. You know, give me $1 million a year, and I will be the best goddamn CEO this company has ever seen. But instead, they giving away $100 million, and this is just 4 months of being employed. What if he run off like y'all think we might do? Jesus, come on, man. And you sitting there wondering what's going on with the companies? They giving $100 million to one person. For what?
I mean,
what could you be doing, bro, in that office that you in that could be worth $100 million and you just got here? We got the company already built.
You know how many Starbucks there are across the nation, across the world?
They got to get this one man $100 million.
He is the CEO. Months? He's over all of them.
I bet not hear one Starbucks closing, because if they have any issues, I'm going to say, you know what? If they're having money issues, maybe they ought to look at how much they're giving the upper middle.
Imagine if the CEO come to town and he would say, "Oh, I'm gonna go buy a few Starbucks." How many Starbucks in just the greater Southern Alabama? You got 200 stores. There's Starbucks on every corner.
Though, one man, think about it, man. The CEOs, what are they supposed to be, billionaires? Just because they the CEO of a company that they didn't even start?
He might have had a sign-on bonus. I'm sure he had a heavy sign-on bonus. You know what I'm saying? He the new CEO of Starbucks. That's a major company. They probably dropped him a cool 50. Like, okay, so now he about $20 million a month. Oh, yeah, that's about CEO salary.
Jeez. So, you know,
I need to become a CEO.
I'm already a CEO, but I don't make $96 million in 4 months. I can tell you that right now.
I need to become that type of CEO.
Yeah. So look, let me ask you something, man. Because we touched on politics a little bit. So, you know, the president of Ukraine, right? That was the man getting all the money from the Congress. He said, look, the $177 billion that y'all told me that I'm getting, I only done got about 77 of it, cuz. It's about $100 billion missing.
77 billion?
Yeah. So now I ain't saying they ain't sent it yet. I'm saying the US say they sent it. They sent the whole 177 billion. But your man say I ain't getting number 77 of it. So
77.
This is my
billion.
question. If 100 billion can just go missing, right? What are we really doing out here, bro? Hustling for $100, hustling even at $100 an hour, when 100 billion then went missing, bro, and they can't even find it.
Did you hear about the black kid at Kroger in Atlanta?
Oh,
he scared them out of $1 million, $980,000.
So run that to me again, bro, because my whole thing is I get confused, and then I'm gonna tell you something else too. It's a lot of shit going on at them damn Krogers. Like, even at Walmart's, I heard of a little kid shooting a security guard. I mean, people.
No, this kid was scamming Kroger, so he was getting the people's like gold numbers or Kroger card numbers, and running and sending refunds to him, and like he sent like $87,000 at a time. And yeah, they called him. It didn't last long, and he gave back a lot of the money. But yeah, dude bought cars, jewelry, everything, working at Kroger.
And see, ain't that messed up, man? For somebody that's risk all this time in jail, and you use the money to buy stuff that you don't even need. That's the sad part. Now, if your mama was dying of cancer and the doctor said, "Oh, you need 70,000," and you raise to 70, and you raise up you raise it up to 100, you keep 30 or something like that. That's one thing. But if you make all that money, man, and then don't do nothing with it, that's the saddest part about it.
So tell me this. Okay, so let's say this, you Lil E. Lil E then came up on $900K.
Yeah.
All right, $900K. You probably got most of that in cash by now.
Yeah, it's all cash.
You gotta know it's getting hot before they come, right? The day before, 2 days before, like you gotta feel it like, damn, the shit might not have worked one time when I tried to do it earlier today. Like you got
shit
still coming through.
You got they call 1 out of 10 that escape the pen, and it's only 10% of people that have those types of spidey senses to know and to trust. Because see, when they doing the scheme, right? They did the scheme before.
Yeah, a million times.
They ran out of money. They need some more money.
So I need
this
money
to go through. So when they get those warning signs that something ain't right, guess what? They in their mind they blow through it.
Like, I ain't felt it before.
That money.
I ain't felt it before. I know it. I know I'm good. I'm nervous because I need it.
Tweaking a little bit. Nah, ain't nothing gonna go wrong. And guess what? That's them folks is on your ass because you done did it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Them folks will let you get away with a little bit. But when you try to defeat the system and then go try to show everybody you making money and got a lot of money, oh, you got to go. Come on, man.
I would think you got a backup plan. Like for me personally, about the third time,
that's the backup to the backup plan. The issue is when the backup plan worked, you don't have a contingency plan. Now what?
You gotta get your passport.
Now that I got the money, now what do I do? You can't do nothing.
Leave.
In their mind, they can stay.
No, you can't stay.
The mission is complete.
Listen, if you pull that kind of lick, you can't stay. This ain't Dinner Thieves. This ain't the movies. Like you can't stay.
Licks like that, man. Everybody get caught.
Come on, dog. No. Don't think that.
Caught.
Do not think that. Listen, I got people. I know people.
Yeah, you about to be the reason they fucking get. Everybody get caught.
My homeboy, goddamn Texas.
As soon as you
he
don't
be
get
flipping.
Caught, you always brag that you didn't get caught. Then guess what? They get caught. Hey, why you thinking that he making all these TV shows?
Man.
Oh, 34 years later, he told somebody that just can't grapple with the secret no more. Loose lips sink ships, cuz.
Man, it's a million hustles in the world. I'm telling you.
You know one.
I know some people. Yeah, it's. But anyway, moving on. Moving on, man. Listen, I had the experience last night, man. I got to go to the Harlem Globetrotters game, man.
Okay.
That was my first time doing that, and Lord knows
so they
how
know how to
long.
move for real, though.
They got some hoops, man. I actually got a family member on the team. I'm going to post a little picture of him. You can see the video. I got a family member named DJ Driscoll on the team, man. Shout out to number 39, Bones, man. He got us all in there and watched the game and, got to meet all the players. And it was my daughter's birthday. Shout out to Toot, man. She turned 10 this weekend. And, man, we had a good time, man. It was nice.
October family.
Yeah. The whole team, man. Big Meat, too. Shout out to my oldest daughter, man, Jayla. Man, she killed it. She set they had the girls' birthday party.
Yeah.
They did a slumber party. They put me out.
Yeah.
But like they built the tents, put the sleeping bags and the air mattress.
As long as they had fun.
Yeah, man. Anyway, but beautiful, man. Shout out to the whole team, man. But yeah.
So next time we get together, man, we're gonna have Super Bowl champion. The halftime will be over. I think that Kendrick Lamar is going to take this one and take Drake's face and scrub it in the ground and kill him off once and for all. He gonna do something, because it's like the man, they say he wore a Canadian tuxedo.
Am I a hater? But I am sick of it. I really am. I'm sick of it.
I mean,
I'm sick of the song. Like, I don't want to hear it no more.
Like, rooting him on and making him feel so superior to where he just feel like, let me just keep going. I'm gonna keep going until I feel like he's dead. And because so many people want him to do it, nobody will step up. But did you hear that he just started his Australia tour and he's wearing a hoodie with a bunch of bullet holes in it with the smoke coming out? You ain't seen that yet, have you? Oh man, it's got the smoke coming out, bro. To symbolize them boys that hit me. I'm still here. Hey man, Kendrick gotta look back. The man won 5 Grammys. He's taking a real deal 3rd victory now. And then the Super Bowl is coming up. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, listen, and a lot of that is what Drake said. That's that record label that them bots pushing them. Yeah, think how many times. We ain't never heard Kendrick on the radio this fucking much. Not even for the big songs. Don't loot, bitch, don't kill my vibe. None of them shit. We ain't never heard this. Poetic Justice. His first big song.
Gotta credit Mustard. It was a radio track.
No, it was a diss track. It was a beef track. America loves beef. The world loves drama.
It had mustard to it. It made it.
Mustard.
So, but anyway.
Mustard!
Yeah, I'm Team Eagles. We'll see how the halftime show roll out. Shout out to Drizzy and OVO. Nicky.
Crazy, son. It's crazy.
Birdman.
Did you see Jay take the picture with Kendrick last night?
I thought that picture was that a plant?
That was last night.
So, because he have on the cover.
AP made this.
Yeah, he had an outfit that he was on. Yeah, he had an outfit that he had on stage. Yeah.
Okay. K-Dot obviously not done. He got his man with a jean outfit, aka Canadian.
We gotta go right back to work Sunday.
He finna go ham on him, ain't good.
Yeah, he got to.
And everybody standing by watching it happen. That's crazy, ain't it? Sight to see, bro. What a time to be alive, man.
It's like watching the motherfucker get crucified. Like, damn.
Help you, bro. Let us know, man. This shit ain't right. You gave birth to him on your album, bro, and I feel like he ain't showing up things, bro. But that's just my take, man. We out, though.
We out, man. Hey. Hey, man, listen. This is the High Impact Podcast, man. Only on Alabama Hip Hop Radio. Hey, don't forget to tune in each and every Wednesday, man. You got a little...
Log on to alabamahiphopradio.com and tune in to the biggest influencers, tastemakers, and DJs on Alabama Hip Hop Radio.
We just warming up. Y'all still with us?
A new way to listen.
Welcome back to the High Impact Podcast, man. Again, I go by the name of the world famous DJ OKTOBA. Got my brother DJ KROOK on the block or the studio clock in the building with me. Hey, man, like I say, sports is leading the way this week, man. Did you see what's Papoose' new girlfriend named Clarissa Shields? Hey, the gloat. That's what she's called. The gloat, the greatest woman of all time. I feel it. She tough too. Like,
when I was watching her kick old chick ass, man, and I seen how Pap like brought her out, and it just seemed like it was their night. Man, I just kind of feel like we just took an L on this one, cuz.
Nah. Dirty, go back and get the footage. Who he said was winning this one? He said Remy was going to win this one. I'm pretty sure he said that. We had a lengthy discussion. I said, I think Pat winning. He got Clarissa.
But look, I was team Remy just because of when she went in, I was team Remy. But she took an L on this one, bro. Like, old boy outed them on a rap battle, bro. So that was an L. You almost want to say she caught a stray on that, but it wasn't a stray. So it was an L. Then y'all break up, y'all go back and forth. He kicked your new boyfriend ass, and then turn around and his new old lady is a fighter.
The
and
GOAT.
She win as the underdog.
The GOAT.
Oh man! And now she's the undisputed women's champion.
She
oh
tough
man!
too. Came out there in
Remy
Fendi.
took an L on this one, cuz.
She came out there in her Fendi and shit. She a little thick too.
Man, I didn't even see a response from Remy's camp on this, bro. That's a major
technically,
L,
technically, Remy ain't take no L. Like Pap won. Pap stepped his shit up.
Bro, that's an L.
Yeah. Big shout out to Pap.
The wounds are still fresh, bro.
Did you like the Pap song that he brought out too?
I mean, it was okay.
You don't remember it?
No, I was in the moment. So, I wasn't like, oh man,
He does not remember
that's a
it.
really good song. No, I wasn't like that. But,
See?
I still felt the whole setup though, because
Pap,
it was
you gotta
about
keep 'em.
them as a couple, like really turning the page from this is something
Fuck that drama.
new versus this is us. Like
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, Remy, well bye. I guess this is where we wave bye to you. It's an L from my girl Remy, and I'm sad about it. But anyway,
Shout out to Pap, baby. Yeah. Hey, we all got winners and losers. I'm just saying.
Hey, let me tell you something. I think a lot of winners been taking L's, bro. These last 18 months, bro, I'm gonna call it. Including January, the last 18 months, it's been a lot of winners been taking some losses. I want you to say that. I think the playing field is getting more even with everything in the world right now.
You said the playing field is getting more even?
The playing field is getting more even. It's easier to make money. It's easier to, stop Alabama from winning the college championship. It's easier to, get a high-paying job, to make, it's everything is easier because everything come with instructions now. You just got to find the instructions. You don't see that? People doing more of what they want to do now than what they ever have been doing. And a lot of times, if they're working hard at it, they successful. You name me one person that has set out to do exactly what they wanted to do and not making money. And they not lazy.
It's the last part that gets most people.
Yeah, if you lazy, you're not gonna make no money doing nothing. But if you are a hustler and you hungry, whatever you do, as long as you keep doing it, you always gonna make some money. And that's what I've been seeing.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's been YouTube University for one thing. We real OGs. We done had that growing up. You know what I'm saying? YouTube was just coming out when we was in high school. YouTube fucking me up. I ain't gonna lie. We on YouTube right now, but the fact that I get out there and I pulled my whole goddamn yard up. I redid the plant bed, trying to build planters and create do-it-yourself shit. Yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Johnny. He got me trying to build my own goddamn fence and shit. I found out different ways to do shit. So yeah, I love YouTube. It's really helping.
Here, man.
Yeah, it's the way for homeowners and a lot, because you think you by yourself, but it's 2,999,000 more motherfuckers and pull the thing off the wall when they was getting out the shower. It's easy little patch up work and patch up jobs and shit. So yeah.
So look, man, I saw something that was trending today, and it was about a Lyft driver that is being sued because he didn't want a big old girl, a BBBBBL, BBW. He didn't want her to get in the car. He thought she was going to ruin the car. She was that big. We're going to put the picture up, but she got
You be the judge.
She got some lawyers involved. They feel like she got a case. She's suing. Who you think going to win out? Do you think the man got a right to say, look, ma'am, you too big. I can't accommodate you.
I mean, me personally, I'd have let the seats up as far as I can let them up. If you can get in this motherfucker, we good. You can roll in this motherfucker. You can slide in this motherfucker.
Say she should have ordered an XL.
She
truck,
definitely should have ordered an XL. I'm sorry.
I've seen what she looks like.
We don't judge.
No judging going on.
We don't judge. I'm not the bikini model I used to be.
Yeah.
But
she wasn't gonna fit in that little bitty car, cuz I'm gonna just be straight.
Nah, she
would
definitely
have broke the car, and then guess what? She wouldn't have wanted to pay for it.
Imagine if you was catching like a shared Uber.
Oh,
think if you pulled up with that in the shared Uber, you get to the car like
bro,
you tap the driver like keep going, nigga. Keep going, nigga.
You know
keep
what?
going.
Y'all do you. I'm gonna catch the next.
I'm sorry, that's not right.
It ain't, but she milking it though, bro.
What the fuck is going on with these? Did you see the crazy woman in Pakistan? Did you see the woman in Pakistan? She said y'all owe me $100K.
I wasn't gonna bring this up, but
these.
What do you know? They would chop your head off, lady.
Dog. That woman said she is not leaving until they give her some land, some money. She came over there and got a husband.
These folks will go get $100,000, dig a hole, cut your head off, and throw you in $100,000 in the hole.
Listen. The crazy shit is this man from Pakistan met this woman. I guess he met her online, flew out there.
Man.
She get out there. He had met a black woman from New York online.
And she talking real slick
She
to him.
talking
Slick greasy to him.
This bitch sound like DMX talking
they
to
playing with her.
son. Don't talk to me, son. You talking too much,
she
son.
making a fool out. It's kind of like it's like an inside joke to them, bro.
Oh my God.
She busting great. She do one thing to them men out there. And let me tell you something. She will never do another interview again.
Yeah,
she got some balls for going to doing what she's doing. I'm gonna be think about Brittany Griner, bro. She barely made it out of Russia.
She was that ain't Pakistan.
You got this lady. This is even worse. You got this lady going off on these folks, bro. She going off on anybody that'll listen to her.
Oh my God, dog, this is the funny.
And you say you ain't going?
The women, the women have been going crazy this week. Yeah, man. Hey, woo. All right, man. Listen, man, we about to get up out of here. You ready, Krook?
Yeah, man. We're gonna get out of here, man.
Hey, man.
Look, we got Mardi Gras finna gear to strike up. You know, this is the hometown.
Oh yeah.
And the birthplace of Mardi Gras. You gonna get on some floats this year, man?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, the same thing I said.
If anybody wants me, and Krook on their floats, you know, just give us a call. We'd be more than happy to come out there. Throw some. You gotta give us some throws, though.
Many throws, like
you gotta give us some throws.
Give us some throws, but we gonna have some throws. You know what I'm saying? Stocked up too, because we gonna do it big.
Alabama Hip Hop Radio will be broadcasting live from 852 Spring Hill Avenue. Y'all remember where the Rim Shop used to be? Right there across by the Shell. Shell right there, the split right there with the Rim Shop. Then the frat house on the other side. We right there in the cut. Parade ride by there every route.
And I still got them.
So, true that. He still got them 24s. So holler at him if you need some 24s. But yeah, the whole team going to be out there. The whole Alabama Hip Hop Radio. DJ Dirty Dan, the dirty guy, will be out there broadcasting live. Krook gonna be out there broadcasting live. Everybody gonna be out there broadcasting live. We gonna be out there the whole Mardi Gras. Same spot. I need my paperwork. Same spot, man. But yeah, come check out the team. We gonna be doing some fun shit. We gonna have some games going. You know, who knows, man? Krook might give away some money.
I ain't did that in a long time. Still got the money gun, though. I'm just waiting on another night I can forget, man.
He said the money gun. You know, that's like the P-Valley style, baby.
Hey, let's do it.
Hey, man, look. This is the High Impact Podcast, man. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you follow us at The High Impact Podcast on IG. Everywhere, man, you can find us, The High Impact Podcast 251 on IG. Hey, man, it's a good night. Be alive, be a black man, fight the power. Krook, we out of here.
I'm out of here. Phew.
Ooh-ah!
WAHHR, Alabama Hip Hop Radio, online worldwide, with the dopest radio station on the planet. A new way to listen.